All right, House come to order. Is Richard Wynn High School Minister Chamber. Members, please be in order. As always, we're glad to have Senator Golden join us today. Senator, it's a pleasure. Douglas, let me get you some order. Mr. Moss, you in this delegation also? All right. House will recognize Representative Douglas, Representative Moss, and as always, happy to have Senator Golden with us. Representative Douglas is recognized to talk about Richard Wynn Academy. We have 2 championship teams with us today.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Friends of mine in this wonderful General Assembly, it is with pleasure that Senator Coleman and I come to you today to present these young folks and the coaches from Fairfield County that represent Richard Wynn Academy and the success that they have had. This is your day in the sunshine. You didn't get to this point by yourself. You had teammates that blocked for you. You had teammates that screamed for you. And you had teammates that made those incredible passes to allow you those points to get in that basket, girls, and for those touchdowns that were made on that football field, fellas. Before all that occurred, you were encouraged by coaches, like those that we have before you, that those that serve in this General Assembly with us, Coach Hayes and Coach Anthony, to teach you those fundamentals of the game. To you, coaches, which includes Coach Anthony and Coach Hayes, these are seeds and footprints that will be lasting for a lifetime. The dedication of what you do often goes unnoticed, and we want to thank you for that. I want to recognize some of the accomplishments of the coaches of the Richard Wynn School Academy. Let me first of all say the head coach is Dan Dickerson. Assistant coaches for, this was for the 8-man football team, Paul Bostrom, Paul Brigman, Jeff Spires, and our athletic director for the is Joe Pitt. Now I want to say a special thing about Joe Pitt. He was named into the South Carolina Basketball Coaches Hall of Fame. Coaches for the girls, the Lady Eagles. Head coach Jason Halterlund. Thank you, Newberry, for allowing us to have him to come to Fairfield County. Assistant coach Millie Lambert, and again, athletic director Joe Pitt. Want to go on and to recognize some of the coaches while we're there. While we're here to celebrate the team, we oftentimes overlook what the coaches do. I said that Coach Dickerson was the South Carolina Coach of the Year for football. Or maybe I didn't say that already. I want to make sure that I get this in, that Coach Halterlund was the South Carolina State Coach of the Year for basketball. We're wondering if I had missed another note here. It seemed like there was something else that I needed to do there, but anyway. And as we go on and give accolades for those folks that made it possible for these young people to get here, let us not but least recognize the parents and the grandparents and the other supporters. Some of you are in the balcony today with us. We're just so glad to have you. There's a lot of sacrifice that has gone on. So your life goes on hold when these sports seasons come into play. For we know, as parents and grandparents, that vacation times are centered around when these conditioning practices go on, when the football practices begin, when the basketball season begins. Your life actually goes into another mode, and it is called ball mode. To those of you that drive to the games throughout this state, parents, all the supporters, we often forget too what you do to boost our economy. Well, we know it is not a free ride to go to these games. You pay gas to get there. Whenever you get there, you support that ticket booth for that field in the operations of those ball games. And then you go to eat at those wonderful restaurants wherever you are. So that is a boost to our economy. Let us never forget that. Thank you so much for all of that. Now, going on to the players. The reason we're here. And the 8-man player of the year category went to Matt Taylor. Matthew, raise your hand. All-state players, Conrad Sharp, John Coleman, who happens to be a nephew of Senator Coleman, Webb Young, Coker Dilbert, and Hunter Gibbons. Seniors that have played their last game: Matt Taylor, Hunter Gibbons, Wyatt Adams, Matt McDonald, Conrad Sharp, and Blake Pauley. The other thing I need to tell you about some of these players, not only do we see them in the school setting and on the ball fields, but we see them working in our grocery stores, working at White Oak Conference Center, and not only that, but working through the Lions clubs and already engaged in civic activities. So that speaks volumes, I think, for them. Going to the girls. All conference: Bailey Taylor, Alyssa Ackerson, Emily Brigman, Jessie Stidler, and J.C. Johnson. Player of the year, J.C. Johnson. Allison Ackerson, Emily Brigman, and J.C. Johnson were also named to the North-South All-Star Game. And it needs to be said that 3 seniors and only the last 6 games lost only 6 games in 7 years from the time they started playing in middle school. And our seniors for the girls: Emily Brigman, Jessie Stidman, and Cassidy Brown. Thank you for what you do. This is your day in the sunshine. We just applaud you for the accomplishments that you made and for the pride that you bring for those of us that walk these aisles, as we have watched the many young people that have come down this floor for us to acknowledge. It is really a good day to celebrate with you. Thank you so much. And now we have a resolution. If we could do the resolution for the, let's do the girls first. Okay. And you can bring your sound sheet back. That's the 5th code. Let's see the code. I'd like to present this to Jason Oswalder, and I want to read one little clip of all of this that I think speaks volumes for the man that we have standing before us. And it says, whereas it is characteristic of this team and this coach that they give full glory and thanks to God for enabling them to play well and claim the state title again. Thank you. Thank you. Representative Kirby is not here, but as they say, we put curb stomping at the Lake City Park. So we would like to, on behalf of the delegation, present this to you for a job well done, and thank you for the rehab.
Coach Dickerson, let me start off with the football team. Let me congratulate you on a wonderful season. I understand you only lost one game, is that correct, all year? And in the championship game, I believe one of your players told me you put up 50 points. Is that true? Average about 50 points a ball game. Y'all really had a juggernaut. Mr. Kirby came up here last week, and he had a championship team. He didn't tell us about his other team. Just full disclosure on this. But the football team, fellas, let me congratulate you on a wonderful year. It's not any time that you'll play on a state championship team. I can tell you that this is special. You'll remember this all your lives. The guys you played with on that state championship team, I promise you will be the best members you have in your life. To the ladies, I had a chance to meet with some of the ladies before they came in today. Coach Hawthorne, I want to thank you and congratulate you on a wonderful year and being named Coach of the Year. I talked to the ladies and said, well, how bad did you win? And one of the young ladies said, we really crushed them by 25 points. So, Ms. Douglas, we're going to have to redefine curve, stomp, and crush and all this. So, if it's 25 or less, it's going to be a crush. If it's 25 or more, we're going to put it as a curve stomp. That's okay. But these ladies are not only tremendous basketball players, but just having a chance to talk to them, they are tremendous individuals. And I think that says a lot about Fairfield County and Winsburg and great product that's produced there. So if everyone will join me in congratulating the Richard Wynn High School Eagles 8-man football team and ladies basketball team. Thanks so very much.